Have you ever wanna customize your Megaquarium tank like this? Or like this? If so, then this video is for you. Before we get into it, here is the list of all the mods that is gonna be revealed in this episode. Big shout out to RickReptile, the creator of all this mod. And also, this is a 2-part series, so yeah, expect part 2 sometime soon. So let's get right to the first mod. So the first mod that we are going to be reviewing is the RickReptile rock background. This is a mod that is, quite self-explanatory. It's rock background for your tanks. This is quite a cool little mod for the fact that it's give you a lot of rocks, cave and plants without needing to use a lot of it, and it's also a space efficient sceneries since it take up only one space per decoration, so you can stack it or just make this nice wall of just beautiful coral and rocks. It's just very cool. So now I'm gonna show you some of the example tank. The first one is just plain rocks, not much, just rocks. I mean, just rock is already cool enough if you know how to place it. This is just some quick, just putting together, mixing everything. It's not like perfect wheel or that. This is just an example. And another one, which is this one, is a coral reef, which is also one thing that you can do with them, because you got some of the background also have coral and some of them also have plants, so you can put together this nice little mix of plants and coral, and you just get this nice coral reef with just the background itself. So is this mod the best mod, or like in the spectrum of custom sceneries? I don't think it is the best, but it is up there. I would highly recommend that you use this if you want to customize your tank a lot more. And one main thing is that the plants and the coral cannot be used in freshwater, because obviously it is an saltwater exclusive only. So yeah, that is the first mod. Now to the second mod. Now for the second mod that we are going to be looking at is the RickReptile root pack. So this one is a bit more of a subtle sceneries. It's not like the most shiniest one or the most brightest of all, but it's give you this subtle freshwater feel to it. So for this root mod, is basically like the first one. It's take one space while giving you a lot of bockwood and cave. So it's a good space saving sceneries if you are looking for that. But the greater thing is it's look very good with freshwater tank in general. I would not recommend you using it with saltwater that much, except for some tank, but then again, you are up to your own opinion. I'm not going to stop you from doing it. If you like it, then go for it. I'm supporting you. So yeah, here's some nice little example of it. As you can see, the piranha tank. Yeah, the roots is not like the shiniest of roots or the brightest of roots. It's just roots for your tank. Or what more do you ask for it? It's roots. So yeah, cool. Second mod's pretty, typical, more also, some might say bland, but I would say it is very important if you are making a lot of freshwater tank. This will definitely help a lot with the bockwood problem and also decoration for freshwater, because normally you don't get that much like cave that look good in freshwater. Those black rocks just doesn't fit well in my opinion. So yeah, let's get right to the third mod. Now for the third mod, this is definitely one of my more used one. It's the brown rock pack. I use this quite a bit in the Northern Plunge playthrough at the moment as well. Brown rocks is definitely one of my more favorite ones. It's definitely the best one for freshwater. That it's for me, in my opinion, that is definitely number one. If you're looking for any decoration for just freshwater, then brown rocks, this is just the minimum standard. So it's come with two types of them. You got the background ones. This one is the typical one where it's work on one side while the other has this wonky looking texture, so use it on the right side and you will be just fine. And the other one, which I like a lot, is the normal rocks. So this one works like normal sceneries. It can be seen from both sides, any side. Basically, it's a fully rendered. So now for the example, I have made this nice little snakehead tank. As you can see, I also use the roots. So yeah, the roots is a bit more of a extra sceneries, I would say, because it's not like the main thing. But these brown rocks though, ooh, there's also come in a lot of size and a lot of shapes. You got the horizontal one, you got a round one. Yeah, it's just a lot of them. And as like every mod that I have reviewed so far, it's give you a lot of cave and rocks at the same time while giving you this amazing tank. So yeah, it's a definitely must have if you're making freshwater tank. This I would say is better than the root because it just working every time. It doesn't have to be in a specific tank. Any tank would do with this type of decoration. It just works. So now time for the fourth and fifth mods. I'm gonna do both of them in one because they are quite close to each other in the usage. It's not much of that, but it just look really similar. So the first one you get is the rock border. This is gonna be a bit of a weird one. It's not a scenery per se, it's more of a decoration for your tanks. So as the name implies, they are rock borders. You can put it around your tank, around your doors. You can put it everywhere you want. What does this do? It doesn't do much in the term of in game, but for decoration purpose, it just look good in general. Now time for the custom rock. So what is custom rock? It's custom rock. It's a bit weird to explain this one. So what I presume is the original purpose is you have yourself a nice little height difference for your tank, because the entire thing is that it is a platform with rocks around it that you can put it at a certain height, and you can also paint it. So what originally was supposed to be, as I have seen in the photo in the workshop that the mod have, it's supposedly you can paint it with the tropical beach paint, and then you just put it in the tank. The only thing that I don't like about it is the fact that you have to, if you could paint it while it's already in the tank and everything, that would be nice, but you can't. It's just how the game is, so I'm not gonna complain too much. But what I have found successful, for me at least, what I have used it for is a nice little for staircase in general. If you want to make a height difference in your tank, this gonna help to make it look better, because instead of this plain ladders, you can put this not as a platform or and ladders, but you can put it as a nice little border. Now time for the final mods in the part 1 of RickReptile mod review. It's gonna be the Modular Tank. If you do not know, this is a mod that includes a little bit new type of tank. You got like tall U tank, you got tall tank in general. Have a lot of different tank. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But I would say the star of the show for the mods is the custom tank. You could make your own custom tank in this one. So it's come in pieces like Lego. You can put it together however you like it. Make a long tank, a deep tank to the back. So yeah, it's come with a lot of piece, and a cool thing is that you can mix it together. Like you put one piece of the tank as cold water, the other one as tropical water. So yeah, it can mix together, and they will also swim to each other tank. So it's basically one big tank, but the fish in each different tank will not eat each other. They will not have food competition problems. So it's basically a way that you can make a nice little community tank without having to worry about the eating or any other side effect. As an example, you can see here, like I have made like L shape, J shape, or just long shape in general. Just make any shape you like. The limit is limitless, basically. So yeah, this is all the mods that is gonna be revealed in the first episode of RickReptile Mod Review. But however, this isn't the end of the video yet. If you check it, you know, it still have a bit more time on there. So what next? A nice little cinematic. So it's just a nice little mix of the big tank that I have made for these mod reviews specifically. So it's gonna be like a mix of each one of the mods together to create a nice little tank. It's just a nice little idea for anyone who, you know, wants to see a little bit of, you know, how you could use it in a game. So yeah, this is for anyone of you out there who want that. So yeah, enjoy. yeah, so you enjoyed that cinematic, did you? Or do you not? If you do, then, leave a nice little comment down below saying, oh, you like it, or if you don't like it and you want it to be improved, then, also let me know down below in the comments. But other than that, I would like to ask you guys, if you want to support me, then, click that like button and that subscribe button. It's gonna help me a lot as a YouTuber. But other than that, the second part will come out sometime soon. I cannot tell you the specific date because I don't even know when it's gonna start, because right now I'm doing a lot more homework than usual. But yeah, it's gonna come sometime this month, definitely. I wouldn't try to put it into another month. But other than that, yeah, this is a really fun video to make, and I hope to make these second videos as fast as possible to let you guys watch it and enjoy it as much as possible, as I already have quite a bit of work. So yeah, I'll try to make it as fast as possible. But other than that, I would like to thank you guys for supporting me and watching me, yeah, all that in general. But other than that, that is going to be the end of the mod review of RickReptile episode 1, and I will see you in the second episode. Well, other than that, have a great day.